steps back already.
You're not a cop until you identify as a cop, so.
You need to move.
You're not a cop until you identify as a cop.
You need to move. You're in the middle.
Also know that's also violating Arizona law about blocking the sidewalks, right?
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah.
You are right in the middle of my traffic stop. I have to ask you to wait right over there, please. You are physically interfering with my abilities to do my job. You're right in the middle of my traffic stop. I don't care if you have to. Okay, you need to move. No, you need to continue to move. You can go by that sign over there, but you're right in the middle of my traffic stop. You're physically interfering with my abilities to do my job at this point in time.
It's physical threats of act or force.
I'm not touching you, I'm not touching the car. You stop and talk to me. How come you're only talking to the cameraman?
I'm including this gentleman as well. That gentleman moved. I need you to move, please.
I moved. I took 5 foot.
What's your name and your badge number?
Nobody's bothering you. Go back to work.
No, you need to move. You're in the middle of my traffic stop.
What's your name and your badge number, please?
I'm not required to give it to you.
Yeah, you are.
You're engaging me. You're telling me what to do. You're giving me directives. You need to tell me who you are.
I'm not required to tell you who I am.
But then you're not a cop.
Then you're not a cop.
Listen to you. You're not a police officer. You haven't identified as a police officer. Are you a police officer?
It says police officer right there.
What's your name and your badge?
I can buy a costume like that too. Yes, you are.
Listen to you.
I need you to move.
I already moved. Why are you only talking to me?
Rule 72
You
of your...
guys see this shit?
Yeah.
Why aren't you guys talking to that guy?
Rule 72 of your code of conduct says you're supposed to give it to us in writing when any member of the public asks to.
She has her name and her badge number covered. I took several steps back already.
You're not a cop until you identify as a cop, so.
You need to move.
You're not a cop until you identify as a cop.
You need to move. You're in the middle of my traffic stop.
We're not physically stopping you from doing your job, so get back to work. Why don't you call your supervisor before you do something stupid?
Call a supervisor out here. You're making mistakes right now.
You need to move.
Call a supervisor before you do something stupid. We're not physically doing anything. We're allowed to videotape you in the course of your conduct of your duties. Yeah. Okay. So this is a safe distance. Wessing said 10 to 15 feet away, did he not? Your traffic stop's over there. That's where your crime scene. That's where your crime scene is. This is a public fucking sidewalk. Learn what the fuck you're doing before you talk to us. We know what the fuck we're doing. Okay? Ask Stillman how well that worked out for him last time. Yeah. Call a supervisor before you do something stupid and violate our rights, and go ahead and sign us a nice fucking fat check. Go ahead. We're not physically stopping you. Your traffic stop's over there. We're not in the fucking way of you doing anything. Damn, look, he almost ran him over with the fucking car. What the fuck is his problem? Put up traffic tape, put up crime scene tape. You want to keep us out. And then I want you to admit that you're putting it up just for the cameras. So. You a supervisor?
Why are we being interfered with?
Who wants to know? A member of the public who pays your fucking wages. That's who wants to know.
You're gonna speak like that, I don't have to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, we're talking like that because this one wants to come over here and bark on lawful orders. So, do you know what interfering is? Do you know what the law states about interfering? I have to physically use force or threat of force to stop you from doing your job.
Use physical force or violence, or using physical.
Have we done any of that? No. Your traffic stop's over there. We're more than 15 feet away, like Westing said. We're on a public sidewalk, so we're on a public sidewalk. Name and badge number. You're not a cop until you identify yourself.
I'm not required to identify myself.
You are required to identify yourself.
No, I'm not.
Rule 72 of your code of conduct says you're to give your name in writing to any member of the public when asked. Yes, it does.
No.
Yes, it does.
They have a memo saying they don't have to, especially the people recording it. That's why she's being
It's in your code of conduct. Do you know what your code of conduct states? Because I do.
I need you to.
I
need
do.
you to back up so I can finish what I'm doing.
I'm not physically stopping you from doing your job, so you haven't identified as a police officer with your name and your badge
So here's
number.
the deal.
You're giving me lawful orders, is what you're trying to say,
You
correct?
are interjecting and interfering.
It doesn't.
with my
I can
ability to
speak
do
as
my
loud as
job.
I want. It's called free speech.
No,
Okay. Do you know what the First Amendment is?
You both are.
Do you know what the
interfering with
First
my
Amendment
ability
is?
To do my job.
Look how far we are away from the traffic stop. Yeah, you're approaching me hostilely. Can you step back?
21 feet.
So I'm gonna.
Can you
You're gonna
step
be
back?
required to identify yourself at this point in time. So I'm gonna.
Can you
You're gonna
step
be
back?
required to identify yourself at this point in time. So I'm gonna.
Can you
you're gonna
step
be
back?
required to identify yourself at this point in time.
You're gonna identify me?
I need you to identify.
What crime are you suspecting me of committing? You need a reasonable, articulable suspicion of me committing a crime to identify me in the state of Arizona. It's a nice try. Go ahead. Articulate your reasonable suspicion of me committing a crime, have committed a crime, or are committing a crime. So, go ahead, and then I'll give you my ID.
All I'm simply asking you to do. Is
You
to
want
back up
me?
over there.
You can ask all you want, but it's not lawful for you to do so. So you can ask all you want, and I can respectfully decline what you're asking me to do. See, I've asked you for your name and badge number, which in your code of conduct, again, Rule 72 of it says...
File a complaint.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't have a name and badge number to file a complaint on. You haven't identified as a police officer, so nothing you're telling me is a lawful order, period.
Yes. I am
Get
an
with the
officer of
program.
Mesa Police Department. I'm not required.
You are required.
To
What
give
is
you
your
my
name and badge number?
I'm
Yes,
not
you
required
are.
to give it.
Rule 72 of your code of conduct. Read it. You have a nice phone, you can pull it up right now and look it up. It's online too. I want to file a complaint, so get a supervisor here so I can get your name and badge number. I'm requesting a supervisor to file a complaint.
Traffic stop done.
No, it's not.
Finish it.
Yeah, you good with this for a second here?
You don't finish it. Are you kidding me with this right now? Are you kidding me right now?
And then you almost ran him over too. What's your name there? Let's get your name nice and... You guys are clowns, man. All you guys had to do is keep your mouth shut.
Hey, how is this one over here not interfering, but we are?
Yeah, exactly.
Cameras?
Exactly.
That's crazy, dude.
And he's a lot closer than we are. You want to smile for a thumbnail I'm going to use? You pulled up on the sidewalk all crazily, almost ran my friend over. You know that's reckless driving, right? There was no emergency for you to use your lights and to drive on the sidewalk. And you also know that's also violating Arizona law about blocking the sidewalks, right?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. He said blah, blah, blah. That's going to be great.
Just so we're clear, you can talk all you want, film all you want, just do not go past me, okay?
You can say whatever you want. You want to identify yourself as a police officer to give me lawful orders under threat of arrest? If you're gonna give me lawful orders, you have to identify as a police officer, correct? Because I could buy a costume just like that as well and put it on. Does that mean I'm a cop? Sure doesn't. So do you want to identify yourself? I'll talk to you respectfully and deal with you respectfully if you want to follow your guys' own
I
rules.
don't have to talk to you.
You don't have to talk to me? You got your body cam on and activated? we got here? Is that a supervisor finally? Are you a supervisor?
I'm a supervisor.
You are a supervisor? Yeah, I'd like to file a complaint on one of your officers over there for failure to identify Rule 72 of your code of conduct. All right.